Right, we're separate.
Hold on. I'm ready whenever you aren't. Oh, Jesus.
Yay! Level 27. Yay! 28.
Dave can use it as a slot.
I can't use it. It's giving me an action, but I will sell it.
Oh, well. This armor is well. I'm just picking up any armor that I see dropping for you.
Why always me, for fuck's sakes? Thank you.
What do you mean? Why always you? I was
That
hit by two.
motherfucker always charges at me.
Well, there's 3 of them. And I was hit by one of them too. It just so happens you were in the middle of the room. It's not only you. It's everyone.
I mean, I still dispelled damage in the second stage.
I mean, you are still on fire. But if it's weak, try as the thing. I noticed you use fire a lot. Also, he is dark.
Wait. Well, I don't have any lights though.
I'm not saying you do, but I'm saying that might be. He's definitely weak to dark. He definitely is weak to light. There's only one light source. But I'm just saying, fire is not good. I don't know what. Besides light. There you go. See? Like I said, I just see you using fire a lot. I feel like fire is like the shittiest spell in this game. Aside from the last one. Rufoy is other than that, I don't care about magic unless they're the AoE. Fire is the only good thing. However, your magic can hit. That's... Oh, you got me, do you? Okay. Too long when he's releasing me from his mouth like this. He shoots mid-shield, which is a one shot. So never stand still on this fight.
It's kind of hard to see when the camera.
No. Oh
no.
no. I'm not saying that. Great amount of moons. Fuck. I'm not saying that. We're gonna... Kill me. This is why you stand still. When he takes you in his mouth, after he releases you in air, he shoots a one-shot spell. I know you can't see very well, but that's why I was just so sick. Otherwise, you will die. A lot of moons will put you die. I'm gonna go buy some now. Return to the city. You can't see the ground, neither can I. All you do is just run and hope you don't get caught on something. But as long as you're moving, you should be able to dodge that spell. I just don't want you to get fucked on higher difficulty. Because I wasn't paying attention and ran out of moons. That can very well also happen on higher difficulty, where I don't want to die. I'm not trying to be annoying. That's why I hate when I'm trying to explain things. Damn it, we have to fucking do the whole map. But I'll go and start ahead. You don't have to join me. I'm gonna go and get a head start. I can make it with Italy. You alright?
Yeah, I'm just making my way through the mines.
Oh, I thought I left. I said I left a pipe. I didn't know you were coming.
I'm just looking at the stuff that the enemies dropped.
Oh. Creamy anal. Creamy anal. Creamy. Creamy anal pie. What? Who? Are you gay? Are you gay?
Extremely.
Are you a fan? have sex with me. Of course you are. Ow. Of course you are. Up that. You're not welcome. Sometimes you are, sometimes you aren't. Depends what our pulse is feeling. He doesn't like it. You're welcome. He don't like me. Case in point. Stay near me, so yeah, because of that. And just so I can keep an eye on the 5 fast without wasting too much time hitting him. Because I can take this. I'm gonna die. Not if I heal you in time, but I didn't there. Alright, he's got me, so I'm gonna kill him now. Oh, no, whoa, whoa. You got lucky, I did. Alright, you're gonna die. You're probably gonna get hit by this. Oh, you're alive. And he's dead. Red ring, Rico. Bye-bye.
Yeah, bro.
Should be 30. Yep.
Holy shit, my TP now is 1,182.
Nice. I dropped several armor too, so. Getting somewhat close to your using some armor now. Some
There's
late,
one that I could equip,
late
but
normal armor.
it has 0 slots, so I'm like,
Nah.
I don't wanna.
Yeah. And I don't want to waste ad slots if when I trade. I have a ton of photon drops I can trade for ad slots. I don't want to waste any on shitty as armor. You'll get there though. You'll find something to make up until you reach the 100. But yeah, you're just about there for late game normal armor now. Late game.
Like I have one that's 3 slots, but I can't use it until I'm 50.
Yeah, so that's I want to say that's early hard game armor. Or mid hard game. You're pretty much level 30, so you're starting early hard mode, late game normal.
Yeah, so I am liking my stats so far for where I am at level 30. Because my miss is at 759.
That's really good. Because my MST Irving at my level is 717.
I would hate to imagine how much TP I'm gonna have by the time I hit your level.
I'm at 873 at my level.
And
I'm already at 1,182.
And yes, Irving, my TP regens every fucking several seconds. I have a pretty deep. It's not like crazy great, but it's there. You probably may have faster with certain equipment, or may have faster because you're a mage. But everyone does have that, aside from the cast.
I got a blade dance from unknown weapon.
Bleh. Blade dance is it's a dagger. If you want to keep it, keep it. If not, don't worry about it. You do have a shared bank, remember. If you're ever at your computer.
And then I got a flowing sword, I think it's called.
Not bad. Yeah, you also got a shared bank. Just type in /bank on the computer, and you can deposit any backup stuff in a separate bank that is accessible by all your characters, all 4 characters. So if you ever do make a character that's not a force, or for whatever reason a different ID, you can trade that way. Lilith found a red ring.
Alright, and these spells can I learn on level 30? 2. Oh, there's one I can learn.
Irving, just letting you know, I am raising you a better mind mag that'll be geared towards not only support with the photon blast, because there's a photon blast that the magic users get that's for shift and ban. That if you were to continue feeding it after level 200, because it has a synchro and IQ stat that if they're at max, your damage output with the photon blast is really strong. So your magic shift and ban buff with your mag will surpass yours. Basically, yours is 30. The shifta and the ban from the mag, I think, is double that.
Okay.
Something like that. It's very significant. So it'll have 1 to 85 mind if I raise it right, which beats the mag you have. So I am currently raising that right now. How I'm gonna eventually need to switch to different characters because different IDs help it evolve a different stage. Right now I'm keeping it on my hunter because I don't need to be on anyone right now specifically. Until I reach a certain level, then I may need to transfer it to a different hunter or a different character in general. I know one of the levels I have to trade it to my ranger. Alright, now. Let's see, next level I'm not going to be able to get shift into band. I'm going to be able to get Estella. And then after that I can get it because I have a ranger with the ID I need, or maybe my hunter. Because we'll see, because I have to figure out what IDs my guys have. Because I know Scope has Redria, which cannot get you any of the ones that I want for you. So we'll have to see. But I may have to bounce these between a different character because IDs do affect its evolution. So yeah, you'll have a rare pure mind mag when I'm done with the player, which has 185, which beats my 150 power.
I just find it funny how, like, when I look at my TP, 1,180, then my HP, 153.
You're a glass cannon, Irving. So am I. We're both glass cannons. I can't take magic shit. You can't take a physical blow for shit. I have decent HP. I don't have good defense. I had to up my defenses like, with the defense materials. My defenses were awful too. So I am legit a glass cannon, literally. My defense, dude, is 856. That is not good. I mean, that's not horrible for what I am, but it's still not great. I still can't take a significant ultimate attack on ultimate. Like Dark Falls would, how he was wrecking you, wreck me instantly. I only beat him. I get lucky. It will be, yes, but I get very lucky because I fight him on one player mode. If I were to fight Dark Falls on this, but online, he'd be killing me.
Because fucking, like right now, my other stats, my ATP
you're low.
is 394.
Perfect,
Defense
you're level
137.
You're level 30.
Yeah.
But still, like, you're not going to be, your defense is not going to be mine. Your defense will not be mine, though. Because you're not a tanky person. Neither am I. But to be fair, no, I don't really know if PSO really has many. Like, the casts I never really used. I don't know how tanky they get. I know they have the most attack power. The physical, the hunters do. And then the rangers casts have the most attack power there. And I think the most accuracy. Or whatever it is. But, like, the most, I don't really give a shit. Like, my female hunter is the strongest, like, she's not human, but she's the elf. She's the strongest of the two. The Humar, or the male human, and her. I don't really care for the cats. I don't really care for the robots because I want magic. I still want to be able to heal and buff, you know what I mean? So
I remember in the, on the PSP ones, if you went with the, with the robot, you can somewhat use magic if you use the...
They changed, yeah, that's changed. That's been changed for PSU and PSO2 now. PSO did not have that. Yeah. Go on.
Exactly. If you had the magic mag, you could put a spell to it and use it that way.
Yeah. PSO2 has like a subclass or whatever, or like a class and a race. You could be a cast like a robot race, but you can also be a cat, like a force now in PSO2. So you could be a robot that uses magic. It's interesting and something I still not used to. Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm not turning into her. But no, like, yeah. Ass rank. Yeah, free 10K. $96,1691. Gotta love my money. It's a lot of 691s. 9611. It's 961691. I guess we're doing another ultimate. No. Ultimate. Banana head.
I breathe the air, I die.
Yes. That guy's 199 back there. That guy needs to go level up a level and he'll become a legend. Same difficulty ultimate. Same name, game, password, and
Alright.
difficulty. It's gonna kick your ass. You're gonna fly. I don't
Like,
want.
I really would love if Sega will give us like a remaster of this game, with, like Mario controls on the PS5. That'll be awesome.
Yeah. Like right now. Do it tomorrow.
No, I gotta bend over and type. Cause fucking for Sega, some of the games I'm surprised don't give us more remasters. It's fucking like Capcom has been knocking out the ballpark with their remasters. So is Bandai giving us the Tales series remastered?
Yeah.
I am happy they're finally giving us Zillion now as a that game was, oh my gosh, so many hours spent on the PS3 playing that.
Whenever you're ready, get close.
Is this good enough?
I mean, yeah, it's fine. You just gotta be clear. You just gotta be close enough to the counter. For
I was
me.
kind of hoping to actually be able to like fuse it. There we go. There we go.
Sure. And I don't know why they made it there. You gotta be like close enough at the quest counter for it to register your party. I don't know why. It's always been like that. Really kind of stupid. If you need to do shopping, you do so.
I'm pretty much set. Let me check something real quickly. How much free space I have? 22 out of 30.
I feel you. Get used to that.
I'm a looting whore. That's why. What is it in fucking Borderlands, especially in the third one? Jesus Christ! I fucking like. I farm for money in the third game because in that one, the only way to increase your inventory is through buying the STUs from markets in the main hub.
Yeah, well, there's no way to increase your slots, but still, if you've been watching me do my runs, I'm selling after every time I pick up 10 items. I literally have an inventory of 20 on the regular, so I only have space for 10 items. So I'm picking up 10 items and selling every time. That's what you're gonna be doing end game if you want to keep making money and not go broke because you're a force. You're gonna need to pick up everything by ultimate mode and just keep running back and selling. Because trust me, I've went broke many times in the game and had to re-up because I stopped picking up shit because it gets tiring after a while.
Because like right now, I'm just gonna focus on picking up freaking whatchamacallit, shit. The defense stuff. Alright, I gotta run away.
Well, here's a barrier. It's not a frame or an armor, but it's not a frame, but it's a barrier. Until you can use a better later barrier. At least you don't gotta worry about slots with the barriers. Amplifier of Foy. That'd be nice if it wasn't needed a stupid thing to put it into that you have to equip on you that only amplifies that spell. I really feel like the amplification of spells is stupid.
Hey, I can one-shot the basic bears now.
They're weak to fire. He's weak to not fire. Something else, either lightning or ice. There it is.
Ice.
They're not all, yeah, it's not all the same. They're not all fire. Ooh, most of them are. I think that's important. They probably are ice because they're fire themselves. At least I think so. The female counterpart shoots ice. Definitely not fire. But yeah, like the Synchro IQ stats. One affects the damage your mag does with the blast. The other affects the specials it gives you, like that invincibility. You get certain buffs depending on actions. from either entering a boss room, getting damaged enough, dying, or whatever. But yeah, when you have none or low, it doesn't give you that effect, or the damage on your equipment less will suck. So it's good to keep it at once it's level 200 and you feed it items, it won't grow anymore. Just only those two stats grow. Just figure out what grows those and max it out. Your mag will be that's all I ask. Otherwise, then your mag will be shit. Damage wide. Probably don't want that. All the effort of keeping that, raising a good mag is... You're the support, regardless of your actual character being the damage output. You're still both damage and support. Because your shits will exceed mine. Because you're buff. I won't be... Once you hit 30 for the spells, I'm not going to be buffing or healing. You're going to outperform me.
I'm gonna probably eventually have to get rid of the, the melee attack on my basic, and just have like 2 attack spells there, and then probably 2 support spells on the other one.
I don't think mages really use physical attacks. It's alright. I'm not surprised. I'm surprised you're even attacking.
I just really have it to break the boxes.
Well, you could...
Wait.
Well, you can't really use your higher tier spells, can you? You can...
Because, hold up, customize...
Because I used Jafoy to break multiple boxes. It's the big AoE explosion. If you don't have that yet, don't worry about it. I have that. I have it. Until you can start freely, willy-nilly using magic, I have the AoE spells. I can...
I wonder,
I like...
Probably, will this one be better? I equipped this as a fire spell. Where you at, Brett? Here, will this be a better fire spell to use?
Depends, I'm not gonna see it, though. It's Foy, Rafoy, Jafoy. You want...
I'm using the third one.
Oh, Rafoy, sorry. Rafoy. Ra is the final. I keep mixing the two up. Okay, if it's got RA in the name, yes, that'll be fine. Because that's the explosion.
And I equipped the AoE electric one as my replacement for a regular melee.
Okay. Yeah, your Ra spells are the 3rd tier, which that'll start doing the AoE. So you'll start fucking up monsters. Like, for instance... Whenever they show up. I keep getting the Jafoy and Rafoy mixed, but Ra is the final spell. But yeah, for instance, ice looks like that. That's Rabarta. Wasting time. Hold on. Oi, would you stop? You were kind of stalling, so I didn't know if you wanted me to kill him or not.
I can't use my magic at the moment.
Well, no, before that. I didn't know if you were wanting me to kill him. I don't want to waste too much of your magic, that's why I'm not trying to hit you. If you have anti-paralysis, that's why I buy everything. Anti-paralysis, antidotes, and fluids and mates. So if you don't, I would recommend. I know it takes up more space, but my full inventory space is consistent of 20 items alone. Yes, that's most of my bag. For most of my inventory. But that's kind of necessary. Most of it's your armor and gear and weapon. The other stuff is your mag food if you're not full on that, or your... Plus now I gotta add revives into the mix, so I need that. Ooh, a plasma berry. Athena's berry. Now you can have a dick. The fuck? Oh, you found a music kit. I like it. There's very Sonic music. I dropped some armor for you.
Right up full now.
Yeah, this is PSO music in a nutshell. I miss all these rock tracks back then. But again, there's a lot of adventure style music in both games. There's also like something I'd expect out of Dragon Ball's movies.
I'll leave these guys to you, 'cause I do very little damage to them.
Fucking them up already, Irving. Most of that's you, by the way. I barely hit him. AoE is OP as fuck. You do realize you're hitting all of them at once.
Okay.
Well, to be fair, his face is really the only part that matters. Is why I said that. Because the rest of his body doesn't matter. His face is the only hitbox that actually kills him. But your OP magic is why you fucking murdered him, though. You're already stronger than me.
Yay, level 33.
Don't want any of this. I just shot out a bunch of them.
I'm for the moment.
Oh, you could have said that if you want to go sell. Oh, I'm
Yeah,
gonna.
just continue.
I'm gonna get off after this.
Alright.
Oh. It's 10. I'm starting.
No enemies in this?
You know, yes, sir.
Ow. Ow.
You're running away, make it harder to make sure you're healed. Whoa! I'll bring out the other one.
Ah. Goddammit, I can't move. There we go.
Face. don't have legs. I don't have a between. I don't have a between either. No, I don't have legs or a between. I have an outside and an inside. I have a vagina. Not a penis or a vagina. Or a vagina. Nice. I don't know, Gen. I don't know Gen 3 to help you in. Lesbian. I am a lesbian. Sometimes it depends on the lesbian. Angel? Being Irving. Irving, Angel Mind, negative. That's still decent. It's not as good as base or positive, but it still ups your TP or your magic or whatever it is.
Alright, let me give it an item. Hey.
Vaginas. My headache went away, but I'm still gonna get off here. It's 10 after this. So, look, I wouldn't, but it is Sunday, man.
Alright.
Well, I'll be late for work if I go to bed at any time. I wish I could stay up later, but I can't anymore. You're gonna... No, not really. I just need money. To be fair, to me, it's not more important. It's just I need money. You just need money to live. Everything else, to me, what matters most to me is things that I actually care about. To be honest, that's how my body and how my brain works. I don't put it... I have a hard time putting effort and attention into things I don't care about. Unfortunately, I care more about everyone else and the things that interest me than my own job. But I have to keep my job to even support that.
Okay, I'm more of these fuckers. Ah! Leave me alone! I don't like horse stick.
I like horse stick, give me.
Are they all dead?
Yes, they're all... Yeah. Hopefully I'll be on them.
At least I'm not like saying I sound like a black guy.
Maybe you do. I don't know. But yeah.
I sound like a drunk ass redneck. That's what I sound like.
Yes, where are you going, Irving? I'm trying to like buff you, but you're like all the way over here. Yes, there's the originals. Your audio is shit. play Silent Hill, I caught some of them.
I played the first.
I like. I like. Well, I can nut. I can nut. Now you can come in peace. Hit him, hit him. Keep going. Yes, there you go. Ah, you're not. Me, we are finishing up the boss.
Well, I mean, you farmed for like what? Like 2 hours, I think?
Me and Irving started at 7. We started late as is. But, like, no, we were finishing up this last boss. Not, how would you be keeping me
Ooh, 36 now. You gave me like what, 2 levels?
up? Yeah.
Yeah, 2
Mercy,
levels.
you didn't do a thing. I was telling Irving I was getting off shortly before you joined.
Yep. It's not like, oh my god, Mercer's here, let's get the fuck out of here.
Because usually when people usually come into Discord or raid my streams, I usually stay on later to make up. But I was already getting off. Not like you're making me stay up. I can't anyway. I'm probably gonna generally be up till almost 11:30, 12, or maybe whatever around that. Because that's generally because I have a hard time getting to bed as is. Not always. That's only when I take my breaks from Twitch. I rarely game on my own. This is my only game time.
I should find myself first.
Like I said, that's why streaming is my life, literally. This is all I do.
Alright, black bitch, talk to me.
Depends, yes. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I ate a whole, aside the crust, I ate a whole frozen pizza. The normal sized pizza wasn't the small.
I feel left out. I just had freaking a Mexican dish. It's just a whole bunch of tortillas fried with cooked sausages mixed into it with some black beans.
I can't eat shit, so.
You got what?
You got.
Oh, okay.
You don't need to be a dad for that. I have those. My dad had that. Sort of. I can tell you're out of it. My dad had those sneezes though, so I got that from him. If you were to hear my dad sneezes, you would think he sneezed his brain out. Those are the sneezes I get.
Oh, I should quickly check if I can learn new spells. Cause
Yeah.
freaking like, bro, my TP now is 1,245 at 36.
Nice. I also get the sneeze attacks where I sneeze like 50 times in a row for no reason. Hi. I heard her. I hear her somewhat on and off in the background, but I don't know what she's saying. But hello.
As long as it's not moaning, we good.
I mean, moaning doesn't have to be sexual. Just don't make it sexual. I basically
told her to quit being
No! I'm anti-social as fuck. Don't force somebody into a conversation. If she's happy chatting with me, I'm happy to chat. If she's not comfortable, don't force them. Like, even Tiffany is not the most comfortable showing her face and really, talking much on stream, despite streaming here and there. Like, if someone's just, if they don't want to. I appreciate the minor amounts that she appears. Same with, like, Zero's wife.
Her mom made me a cake.
Yeah, too much cake will make me throw up regardless. For any of the future people I meet, don't offer me cake. I'm not a fan of it.
Do you like pie?
Pie is fine, just pumpkin pie. I'm basic.
Oh, bro,
I love Oreo ice cream cake though.
bro, it's like that's a lie. 'Cause you'll eat Tiffany's cake.
Okay, I didn't know that was called a cake. I thought that was a taco.
But like, I like pear pie because I like to see the
Yeah, ew. I'm not really a pastry guy. I like cookies, and ice cream cake.
Alright, bro, quit the game then.
Yep. I don't mind, because the reason I don't really like cake is because the dough is usually too, like, dry, and a lot of the frosting is just garbage. Because my parents never really got, like, great cakes. But, like, there's rare times where you'd buy a cake at, like, a nice shop where it's actually good. I like a more moist cake, or, like, a nice chocolatey ice cream cake, or Oreo ice cream cake. Just the normal cakes are very dry.
Cheesecake?
Cheesecake is good. Cheesecake is very good. I've been to Cheesecake Factory.
No, I have not.
I said I have. No, I was saying I have. Cheesecake is very good. Go on.
Because over here, my stepdad was cheap. And since cheesecake was a lot cheaper than regular cake, he always just got that.
I've had cheesecake. I've had velvet cake. I've had ice cream cake, Oreo cake. Oh, you're good. I'm about to spank it. Oh. Lucky you. Well, I might be moving in with Tiffany sooner than planned because my mom's got to go back to Illinois to be taken care of. I can expect probably some weirdness from Tiffany in the future. That's totally a smart thing to do. Why? It's way too soon. So what? It's called moderation, asshole. Sorry. No, I hate alcohol. You're good. I don't mind that people drink. Just, again, be careful with it. I have my personal reasons. But just, it's your birthday. Have fun. Just don't be stupid, alright? Yeah, like, I'll let Tiffany have her drinks. I just don't want, like, my ex has, again, I've had issues with my ex, my brother, and other people drinking. So it's just like, I don't like it too much. Because you're a friend of mine, I worry about it. So you just be careful. Because I'm a social drinker. If we were to ever hang out, like I did with Tiffany and 3, like I had some beers, and we all had some drinks. That's fun. That's fine. I'm not there to get drunk. No, I will. I'll have some beers. I'm not drinking alcohol. I may have a shot or two, but I am not getting drunk. No. Sorry, I do not like being drunk. I don't mind being buzzed. Here's the thing, Mercer. I smoke cigarettes. And I'm on top of that, I take epilepsy medicine. I am not getting drunk. It's an option regardless. No one should force it regardless. I'm just saying, I'll have some beers if it's a social thing, but I am not going out of my way to drink. And if yeah, no, I don't want it. I'm sorry, I don't want. I don't drink, dude. I don't. Smoke weed is fine, but I am not. I'll have some beers. I am not having more than one shot of something, but I don't really want anything extreme. I don't care for those. I've never cared for fancy drinks. Whatever any of those fancy drinks are, I don't give a fuck. I want it. I really don't. Like, I'm the kind of guy who, if it tastes good, fine. I'm not here to get drunk. I'll drink anything that I like if it tastes good as a drink. So beer, it's gonna go down my gullet normally. If it tastes good, I'll drink it like it's water. But you're not getting me to drink because I am a lightweight. I just had I've had bad experiences. I don't feel like getting to. Anyway. So I'm not gonna be drinking any hard alcohol. Penis. I have a big. Well, shoot it with a 10-foot pole. gonna need to train more than at the start. Because Brock. I also recommend catching a Pikachu if you're playing red or blue. Because Misty. That'll at least give you at least an electric type for Misty. Because the first two gyms are going to be strong against Charmander. And then, so train as high as you can with Charmander. PSO was going well. Unfortunately, it's 10 o'clock and I was getting off. But I'm enjoying a little bit of conversation before that. And now Angel's here as well. Hello, sweetheart. Thank you for the shout out on Chocolate Chip. How are you, beautiful, and my lovelies, Chocolate Chip and crew.
I think I figured it out.
And Sour Punch. Oh my god, why is everyone joking now?
Maybe you have to be in the killer's terror radius for it to happen. Like you have to hide in 3 different lockers while being in the terror radius of the killer for it to happen.
Anybody else from when I first started watching Twitch has been playing Dark Souls 3 on Dark Souls 2 now.
Nice.
And I'm enjoying hanging out over there. A lot of people that I've been watching, Alex, I expressed to them that I prefer being homeless.
Thank you, everybody. I hope all of you are well. Please send love to everyone here. Thank you, Angel, for being here. I hope you're well, sweetheart. Sour Punch and Chocolate Chip. I appreciate it. I don't mind chatting a little bit. The game's starting to give me a headache.
Out of everybody that I've met on Twitch, you guys are the best. You and Irving are the best. That's what
Well, I
you
try.
always get.
No, I'm not.
Like
You
in
know-
Gen 2, the second Pokemon I caught, I named it Irving.
Even though freaking I'm a normie, I'm not a streamer.
Do you have to be a streamer to be cool? Irving and Mercer are in VC. So wait, I'm not a normie no more just because I stream? I don't feel like I'm popular or anything. Just because I know...
I'm calling myself a normie because everybody else around here is a streamer.
Exactly.
Well,
What does streaming do that makes me not normal? I'm good at it. I'm good at streaming, or am I good at gaming? I'm not good at talking. Look, the talking part is because I'm in my element. Like, I'm not really even great at it here. It's only because I have you guys. The games I suck at, ass at. I bitch and cry all the time because I'm not perfect, Mercer. Is that really entertainment for y'all?
When we were playing Dead Rising 3, there were several times where you were still alive and I was over here saying, I need someone to res me. Because I kept...
I don't remember a lot of this. Hydrate.
Yeah.
I don't remember a lot of it.
First Dead Rising, which was Dead Rising 3 review, and I would go down and I would sit there like, yeah, I'm kind of dead at the moment, can you come and get me?
Yeah. Yes, next time on Dragon Ball Z indeed. Thank you for the hype. Unfortunately, my water's gone.
Oh no!
Well, that was supposed to blow up in 5 minutes, last 3 episodes.
And freaking isn't like
Yes.
the fight between Goku and like Frieza like the longest fight in anime, spanning like what, a couple episodes or a whole season?
Technically, yes. It's the only actual fight that's okay. Frieza's the whole thing with Namek alone is 2 seasons long. Season 2 and Season 3 is all of Namek. Yes. Most of Frieza's arc is Season 3 alone. Let that sink in. Most arcs are multiple seasons long, but because of their structuring, most of them are kind of like the minor villain prior. You know how like the androids are prior
Yeah.
to Cell, kind of like that. So most of Frieza is one arc to himself, while the others are divided. So Frieza does have the most fights. Like most of Cell is the androids, and then it's the fight leading into Cell's perfection. And then it's like the intermission, and then the final fight with Cell and Gohan isn't even that long. The fight with Goku and Kid Buu, which is the predominance, the whole fight with Buu alone is like season 9, and even that's not the whole fight with Buu. Like it splits, it bounces because it's a lot of different forms. There's Gohan's fight with Buu, there's Vegeta and Goku's fight with Buu, then there's their fusion fight with Buu, and it's just like then it's Goku versus Kid Buu, but that's it. Like it just Frieza's is the only one that has one season that's really tied to that fight and that fight alone. And yes, it is the entirety of season 3.
It reminds me of the one drill how long does it take for a Saiyan to change the light bulb? 3 episodes to power off, 5 episodes to change the actual light bulb.
One to dance with his thumb up his ass. No, yes. That's with filler though. You can cut a lot of that out, but Frieza's the only one with the most horrendous amount of filler that I can think of. It's hard to discern what's really all fillery for Cell and Buu. But Frieza has the most. I don't know why, but it feels like it is the longest arc. I don't know what it is, but it feels like. But just because Namek and his arc alone are 2 whole seasons. Because again, each saga, or each arc, or whatever, we call it like the Saiyan saga, the Frieza saga, it's divided into separate arcs. So like, Frieza's whole thing is Namek and Ginyu, and then you got Frieza. Like the first whole Saiyan saga thing is like with it divided among Reddits. Like it's not really divided among like Reddits and Vegeta. It's all just Vegeta. Because there's really no major threat prior to Vegeta. Raditz is nothing. So when it comes down to the Android arc, you got Android arc, and then you got like Future Trunks arc, then you got Imperfect Cell, Perfect Cell, or whatever Cell game. A lot of that is minor arcs leading into one big thing. Frieza's is the only one I think that's literally 2 sagas. Namek and Frieza. While the rest are all divided into multiple. Because you got Buu. Buu is long. Buu is the longest. In terms of the whole thing, though. You got Great Saiyaman. Then you got whatever, World Tournament. Then you got the other, then you got like Buu. And then you got like the Majin arc or whatever. They're all like, yeah. Dragon Ball Z is long enough that its arcs are divided into sagas. It's not One Piece long, but it's just shy of 300 episodes. Dragon Ball Z is. Combine that with Dragon Ball, it's over 300. 42 volumes long. The whole thing. A long series. But in the grand scheme, Inuyasha beats that. Like, if you want to talk about it straight, Inuyasha's longer. It's just, I feel like Inuyasha has some better and worse story pacing at points. Like, it's better when it comes to its pacing, when it comes to fights. When it comes to its story, it's worse. Like, Dragon Ball knows what they're doing with fighting, Inuyasha's doesn't, but its pacing is better. Dragon Ball doesn't... See, Akira didn't really understand how to write a fighting series, that's why it branched out the way it did. The chick who made Inuyasha doesn't... She doesn't know how to make a fighting series either, which is why it branched out the way it did.
That was her very first attempt at making the action/fighting series. Because her strongest point is romance comedy.
And Akira's strongest is gags. I can't wait to see you either, beautiful.
Oh, you're gonna see her again soon?
My mom's gonna be moving to Illinois pretty soon. They're talking September at some point. A lot has progressed. Shit. Yes, a lot has progressed ridiculously fast. So I originally was planning to stay here for the time being to keep my job. But there was also talks of going to go be with Tiffany. forward.
Is she going with Denny or Josh?
She's probably gonna be with one of them, or close enough to one of them, close enough to both of them. Either way, I don't know. But either way, yes, that's what's happening. Because it was originally California, then it was there, and now it's permanently there. And then I was gonna stay here for...
Does the mama want to come back to Illinois?
Not particularly, no. She wanted to be in California specifically because Greg has the younger kids, and she wants away from... I don't know if she wanted to move back there on her own originally, but now, like, she has no choice. But no, my parents did not want to go back at all. Angel asks how you're doing, Irving.
For the most part, I am doing good.
Inuyasha felt horny to you growing up? He's not. It's Moroku. It's the monk that's the horny one.
Yeah.
Inuyasha is far from horny.
Because when it comes to the creators for works, usually have a little bit of like naughtiness and some nudity, like Grandma 1 half has. But
Inuyasha's not that.
Compared to the manga, I want to say it was slightly censored because I know they hide the tits. They show some tits, but no nipples.
It's rated
and unlike
mature.
the manga, they also made sure not to show Kagome's panties. Compared to like the manga, we could see them like here and there.
Like, it's rated mature, so they show, like, butt, they talk, they say bitch, they'll say other words, certain words, they'll show a boob or two from Kagome or whoever female, but that's about it. It's not a dirty show. Inuyasha himself is not an overly perverted character at all. There's a lot of misunderstandings at moments that he sees her naked, in fact. It's Moroku, the monk character with the wind tunnel that's trying to grope the woman he loves, ass the whole time. Not only hers, but every other female that he ever meets. Including Kagome's.
So, like, I know Rama 1 half is way more compared to
perverted. I was gonna say, for one, the main character becomes a girl. They rebooted it too. Yeah, Rama 1, like. But then again, though. Then again, that's either series are far from that kind of niche. It's more comedy. It's more comedic pervertity. It's not outright like, here's a pair of boobs for no reason.
I do miss how, like, back in like our high school / middle school days, we had a good amount of like hardcore pervy animes that were out there, like Iki Tausen.
You want Iki Tausen. You want, like, Kenichi has got a bit more. Kenichi's not openly perverted, but it has some moments where the main character's outright trying to grope the girl he's training under. Like, there are some perverted moments, much more in Kenichi. Iki Tausen, half the attacks rip their clothes off. There's a girl that gets raped and beat to death in the show. You don't legit see the actual act, but you see the result. There's the modern anime that involves fucking girls hitting body parts. Hip whip girl Keijo. I literally have a fucking thing from Loot Crate on it. A booby bookmark, or it's a booby mousepad. Yeah, that's Iki Tausen is another anime though that has a lot of fan service. High School of the Dead. They make boobs jiggle for the sake of jiggling in that show way too much to the point where people were bitching about it. I'm not kidding. Like, I've never
I
heard
love
of
High School of the Dead because it was made by two brothers. The one who draws hentai. The one who writes hentai.
Yeah, and then people are like, their boobs jiggle way too much. Like, you guys care way too much. You watch this show. Also, you guys know the show's made by people who are definitely hentai artists. Come on now.
For love of me, I mentioned this lightly. I cannot fucking stand the white people here, the Westerners on their high horses, judging anime on horniness and shit. This girl is underage, blah blah blah. They're showing panties.
It's
I'm like,
Japan.
Oh my fucking guy, it's Japan. It's not America. If it was America, it'd be another thing. But all that shit over there is fucking legal.
Irving, half the girls in Inuyasha Moroku gropes are underage. People love that show too. There's a lot of and it's not like a massive thing to the story or openly perverted, but it's true. Half the girls that Moroku grabs in Inuyasha, go and watch. He's proposing to half of them. And they're all most of them aren't even teenagers. In fact, Some of them are even younger than that. And it's just like, yeah, at times it's a bit odd, but it's different in that time period. But in reality, he's not actively going to fuck them. He's just, that's the period where he grows up in, and the way he's raised. When he asks the girl he loves, he asks to say, instead of saying, "Will you marry me?" he basically says, "Will you bear my children?" But he's constantly, before he really does that to Sango, the girl with the big ass boomerang, he ends up just groping every girl he sees and asks every girl he sees to marry him. And the only reason why he never settles down is because the wind tunnel will kill him and any future children he has. So up until they defeat Naraku, that's when he actually asks her. And when he does, in the episode that he does, you can tell by the difference of the episode, he means it. For anyone who loves Inuyasha, I'm sorry I'm spoiling anything. For anyone who's never seen it, sorry, Tiffany. I know you want to watch it with me. But it's just like, there's a lot of great moments, but there's a lot of, like, weird moments. You'll watch it. If you're not into that kind of thing, it's like, okay, this guy is actively groping kids. But it's not, it's anime, and for one, it's Japan. They're the ones that did it. You got to keep that in mind.
It's kind of also, like, I know people found issues with even, like, with the original Ronin Kenshin, how, the girl was 17 and Kenshin was, like, almost 30, so he's, like, 20 at the very beginning.
Yeah.
But honestly, I'm like, that shit was quite common in that time place in Japan, where, like, a lot younger women married guys who were a lot older.
I guess since I'm not like a big High School of the Dead fan, or wasn't really that big into it, I didn't really like notice the animation that well and cared that they jiggled overly every scene. Maybe if I watched it, like I love DBZ, where I can kind of like
I love it,
tell frame by frame.
The fat pervert. I don't know if you remember him, the fat guy with like with the guns. I just love it the way he changed the moment he had a gun in his hands. Complete 180 to his character, and then fucking like there's one scene where they're in the armored jeep and he's shooting from the loot top and he has a samurai girl right above him with her titties right above his head. He's like, oh, dead mode. It just sucks though that they're never gonna finish it. I can't remember if both brothers are dead or one of them is dead. So I think one of them went missing the last time they had the very bad tsunami.
Inuyasha is very well done, and I like how good it gets later on. There's also the final act, which is the second half of the series, because it was the anime is incomplete. So if you haven't watched that, I would. That finishes up the series. And that latter half is so good. What episode this is so I can watch? I don't know.
Shit, that episode I wanna say it could be either 3 or 4. I own the full series in a box set. I just I hope it's on the floor somewhere. I misplaced my box set of High School of the Dead somewhere, the regular DVDs. Oh, for the love of God, please don't tell me that better look for it. I hope it's not on the floor. But fucking the High School of the Dead. Yeah, it's like I won't say it's your episode 3 or 4 or 5 because it's right before they hit the mansion and they meet up with the girl with the glasses and the pink ponytails and the big boobies before they meet up with her parents. It's right before that. So I want to say it's either going to be episode 3 or 4. Because like they make it to the police, the nurse with the big ass titties. When they go to her house, the jeep is in her garage. And they take it.
Yeah, if you want some other anime with boobies and partial nudity and things, Iki Tausen also, but it's also a fighting anime. So there's action, combat, and not just.
Because fucking one thing that makes me happy. The last time, I forget what you were playing, I was just going through Crunchyroll, adding to my wish list. I forget what anime I was looking for, but fucking, one anime I remember watching back in the day when I had Funimation, before that got shut down. I found an anime where these Japanese girl idols are trying to, like, be better themselves, and they go into wrestling. It has a little bit of nudity in it, it's just hilarious watching, like, a Japanese idol girl trying to be, like, a wrestler. And I lost my shit when I found it on Crunchyroll because apparently like 50% of the enemies that were on Funimation, even though if used with Crunchyroll, are gone forever. For some odd reason, they're not on the streaming service.
You like more violence? Then wait, why do you want to watch High School of the Dead? Iki Tausen is far more violent in terms of brutality and beating someone up. Iki Tausen is violent.
Oh, and one cutesy anime with some nice little titty jiggles here and there, a little bit more PG, less offensive. is how heavy do you lift your dumbbells? That's another good one to watch.
Like High School of Dead, sure it has zombies, but like Iki Tausen is a brutal anime involving high school kids that beat the shit out of each other, and the manga is even more brutal with characters ripping each other's innards out, and there is death. It is partial nudity. It is kind of in your face because it's a fan service anime, but it's not hentai. Like I don't own any legit hentai. I'm gonna tell you that outright.
Sure, if you wanted some a little bit like kind of borderline hentai but pervy, Girls Bravo. That's a good one to watch, but that's an old one. That's from like the early days of high school for me and Brett, back from like 04, 05, 03. I have the manga to it.
Because High School of Dead, it shows some, but I'm gonna tell you, like Iki Tausen shows a bit more skin, and it has a bit more body shots and a lot more like breasts being shown than High School of Dead did.
High School of the Dead, it gets a lot of shit for how jiggly the girls' tits are, but the only time you get any kind of nudity, it's only in that one scene where they're in the police girl's house and take a bath. That's the only time you get to see actual like straight up titties, because they don't censor anything on the tits.
Yeah. Like Iki Tausen doesn't either, and I'm not trying to say that it's like hentai or anything, but it shows a bit more. But it is straight up fights. It is martial arts at its finest. Well, sort of, but it's got a story and it's interesting. It just happens to be
intriguing anime to like someone watches somewhat pervy. As a special place in my heart because when I watched this anime, I watched it with the ex I recently dropped, the Izzy girl. The freaking we got close by watching it. It's called Yamada's First Time. A really beautiful, popular girl who's delusional, thinking in order to maintain still being popular the moment she starts high school, her goal is to sleep with 1,000 guys. Because her mindset, if you're popular, you gotta be experienced and have sex with a whole bunch of like hardcore pretty boys. So she tries to, she's still a virgin. So the whole anime is about her trying to find a plain Jane boy to lose her cherry to. But she ends up falling in love with this ugly boy, plain Jane, and she's like, you know what, I'm gonna lose my journey to you. Once I lose it to you, I'll become even more popular and fuck all these bunch of guys that have more experience. But throughout the whole thing, she's like way too nervous and like, she tries so hard to like fuck him, but it always like fucks up and it's hilarious.
Yeah. I love you, Tiffany, and everyone who's here. Let's go read. I'm sorry, everyone who's joining me at the end there. I love all of you, and I'll be back on sometime tomorrow, hopefully. But I don't know if I'll be streaming at the consistent time anymore. It's my mom's health. I mean, she's doing good, but she needs people there. My brothers are gonna need me and my help. So. But either way, I'll still be around. I'll still be around. I just don't know if my times will change too much or not. And with the eventual move to Illinois/Ohio, whatever happens.
Is it set in stone, or should it still be talk about the moment?
It is set in stone. Moving is gonna be happening. I just don't know exactly when. They talked about September now, but like me moving, I don't know if it's gonna happen right away or if I'm gonna stay here for a little bit. But my plans now is Tiffany really wants to be with me, and I do really want to be with her. It's just new to me, doing that now and being on my own like that. So it's just I have to figure that out.
Yeah.
And mature in that respect, but we'll figure that out as the time comes. I'll be okay. Me and Tiffany will be okay. A lot happening at once. And I'm under that pressure. And you know I don't do well under it.
Yep. Well, at times that's life for you.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I need to mature. And then with my car, and then me hitting long story short, I don't really want to talk about it, but I fucked my car up. It's not anything horrible. My car is okay. Just a little bit damage on the front end. Good night, everybody. My raid started. Peace.